Willian posted a picture that Joe and I found quite funny. Posted a picture on Instagram over the weekend where he's put the winning celebrations, and he's put 3 trophies over the face of Antonio Conte, Pat. So he's basically blocked Antonio Conte out of the photograph, suggesting that I've heard around that as well, that there is a rift between Willian and Conte. United are supposedly interested in him. Mourinho's a big admirer of Willian. Do you see he'll move to United, or if Conte were to leave, will he stay at Chelsea? How do you see that going? And have you got any inside track onto why this rift has actually come about then between Willian and Conte?
I could make a massively speculative guess why it's come across. Willian is an absolutely fabulous player, a world-class player, and he's not getting a game. And this is a World Cup season, and he must have been really fearful of losing that position in the Brazilian side or in the Brazilian squad. For about half a season, a lot of us were talking to Chelsea saying, I can't believe what a great attitude that Willian's got, because he keeps on playing brilliantly every time he comes on, and then he gets hoofed again. So I don't know that many players that can put up with it for a long time. They either ask for a transfer, or they start mucking about, or they just get grumpy. That's just the way it is. It's the oldest one in the book. Sometimes it's not more complicated than the simple explanation. And the simple explanation, which most managers will tell you, over time, you can keep 11 guys pretty happy. See the rest of them, that's a problem. and it might be nothing personal between them other than that one simple thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Somebody said something to me the other day, and anybody out there wanting to suggest that's me saying it, it's not. I heard this from someone else. David Luiz, best mates with Willian, so the two of them obviously not been in the plans, although David Luiz has been injured. And then it was very noticeable the other week when Olivier Giroud scored a goal. He sprinted towards the bench, past everyone, and hugged David Luiz.
Yeah.
And you thought, so this guy was talking to me about this, he put 2 and 2 together and got the usual multiple of it. But it was very interesting after saying that, and a few days later that thing happens with the Willian on the Instagram. So who knows if it's the case. I can see Willian as a Manchester United player, absolutely, under Jose Mourinho. I think, although you think of him as a tricky player, he is very, very direct, and he tries to do the right things all the time. And yeah, absolutely, if Antonio stays around, and if there is a rift, which I honestly, I cannot say if there is or not, because I just don't know, but if there is, and Antonio stays, that's the obvious place for him to go, because there was big suggestions a while back that Willian was going to go to United anyway. It was greeted with horror by all Chelsea fans, but it wouldn't be a shock, would it?